In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a custom domain to Netlify using our 2025 step-by-step guide. Before we dive into the details, it's important to set up an account with Netlify. Head over to their website and sign up if you haven't already. You can choose your preferred sign-up method, whether it's through an email address, GitHub, or any other available option. Once you have your account set up, you're ready to create your first site. After logging in, you'll want to add a new site. On the Netlify dashboard, look for the option to do so, and you'll see a drop-down with a few different ways you can go about it. For simplicity and the most straightforward process, select the first option. This will guide you through connecting your site to a Git provider. It's an essential step since your website's source code will be linked to this repository, making it easier to deploy any updates or changes in the future. Now comes the part where you'll choose a repository. You'll need to connect to your preferred Git provider, be it GitHub, GitLab, or Bitbucket. Once that's done, you can select the specific repository you want associated with your Netlify site. If you've got multiple repositories, double check to ensure you pick the one associated with the project you're aiming to deploy. With your repository selected, it's time to configure your site's settings. This stage is about setting up the build settings for your project, which involves specifying the main branch and any build commands or environment variables necessary for your site to run smoothly on Netlify. This step is pivotal to ensure your project builds correctly and is displayed as you intend. Take your time here to verify all paths and settings are accurate, and don't hesitate to consult the documentation for any specific build nuances of your framework. Finally, it's time to hit the deploy button. This is where all the setup comes together, and your site will be built and hosted by Netlify. Once the deployment process starts, you can observe the progress via the deploy logs, and soon enough, Netlify will publish your site. After your site is successfully deployed, you'll spot a spontaneously generated Netlify subdomain. However, to make your site feel more personal and professional, you might want to add a custom domain. While the step-by-step guide focuses on getting your site up and running quickly, incorporating a custom domain can be easily done through the domain settings on your site's dashboard. This option allows you to either purchase a domain through Netlify itself or link a domain you've already acquired from elsewhere. In conclusion, setting up a custom domain on Netlify is a seamless process when broken down into these manageable steps. By doing so, not only do you enhance your professional appearance online, but you also tailor your web presence to be precisely what you envision. So go ahead, follow these steps, and get your site live with your very own custom domain today.